Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Thank you all for joining me today. So in today's video, this is going to be part 2 on my new series, Top 10. So we already did primers, and so now we're going to go into foundations and concealers. And because I don't have 10 favorite foundations, I'm going to do my top 5 foundations and my top 5 concealers, and we'll put this all together in one category. So any of the products that I talk about here, I will put in the description box below, along with links to where you can purchase them if you so desire. So let's get into the video. So let's start off with foundations. So I'm going to pull all my favorites out, and then we're going to talk about each one. So I have 3 drugstore and I have 2 high-end. Let's start with the drugstore. So I recently did a video on this, trying out some products from Catrice. Let me tell you something, this foundation is phenomenal. Phenomenal. I love this. This is the True Skin Hydrating Foundation with hyaluronic acid, and it's a long wearing foundation. And what I like about it is it has some decent coverage as well. So it has a nice pump on it. It blends well. It blends right into the skin. It looks like it's just skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing something sitting on top of your skin. And I really love this one. This would have to be my #1 drugstore foundation. Then moving on to another drugstore foundation, we have Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. Another foundation, has a nice pump on it. Another wonderful foundation that I love. This is hydrating. It blends well. Again, another one that looks just like skin, looks like skin instead of the foundation sitting on top of the skin. I really love this. And this is, Believe Beauty is only found at Dollar General. It's $5, $5. You can't beat that. And it's a solid medium coverage. Lasts a decent amount of time. It says medium to full. When you put 1 layer on, it'll be medium coverage. If you put a second layer on, it becomes full coverage. Very good foundation. And then the last drugstore foundation that I'm going to talk about that I love is from Revlon. Believe it or not, I don't have a lot from Revlon other than a couple of primers, this foundation, and a couple of lip products. So I'm not a big fan, and maybe a couple of small eyeshadow palettes. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of their products, but there are some that I really love, and this is one of them. This is the Revlon Candid Glow Photo Ready Moisture Glow Anti-Pollution Foundation. I love this. This is my summer, what I call my summer foundation, because it gives your skin such a beautiful light coverage, and it makes your skin look healthy and dewy, but not over the top dewy. And I love the way my skin looks in this in the summertime. It's not a particularly heavy foundation. This is very lightweight. It's right now, I believe it's light to medium, light to medium buildable coverage. So if you put 1 layer on like I do in the summertime, because you don't obviously want to wear heavy foundation in the summer, you put a light layer of this on, it covers, it evens out the skin, covers a little of the minor imperfections, but it really gives my skin a healthy glow, which I absolutely love. So that's my third and final drugstore foundation. Now I have 2 high-end foundations. This one here is from Lancome, and this is the Teint Idole, and this is the Ultra Wear Foundation Stick. Okay, and I love this foundation. So here you have the stick foundation. This glides on the skin, blends easily, has some great coverage. I also have the liquid version of this, and I love that just as much. I just pulled this one out because I just recently used it, but I love the liquid form of this as well. And yeah, and I just love how this goes on. I like to use a brush and then take a damp sponge just to kind of go over and make sure it's all blended in properly. But this has a little brush on the end. I would not recommend using this brush. It's quite pointed, but it's not large enough to do your whole face. You could get away with it for blending under the eyes, perhaps, but not for the whole face. But it was nice for them to include a brush in there. This is my top high-end foundation, is the Lancome Teint Idole. And then my last foundation in this category is from Wander Beauty. This is the Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. I love this. This says it's a weightless fluid foundation formulated for full coverage with a natural radiant finish. And that is absolutely true. This covers your imperfections. It gives your skin a nice, even tone. And I just love the way this feels on my skin. It's hydrating, and I absolutely love this. And it says Nude Illusion because it doesn't look like foundation, but it makes your skin look flawless. And I love that. I love this foundation. So that's the top 5 foundations. Let's talk about concealers. So I have, let's see, how many have I got? I've got my 5 here. And in this case, I have 3 high-end and 2 drugstore. So my favorite drugstore concealer is right along with the drugstore foundation of from this brand. This is the Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer. Again, hyaluronic acid, and this is waterproof. This is a very comfortable concealer to wear. What I love about this is it doesn't make any crepiness. It doesn't emphasize, I should say, any of the crepiness under my eyes. This goes on very well. It blends well. And I just love this. I just love this. Plus, this is quite economical, I have to say. I think this is only, I want to say $7 or $8. And then my tried and true Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This one is in Brightener. This one has a slightly pink tinge to it. And I have some purple on the inner corners here and then a little right under here. And I love to use this on days when that's really intensified. And it really sort of helps mask that purple. And this is the only concealer on those days that I use because it has that skin tone look to it with just a hint of pink. So you really don't need another concealer on top of this. Love, 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 love. This has been a holy grail of mine for a very long time. Let's get into the high-end concealers. So let's start off with this one. Now, I've already told you that I absolutely love the Lancome Teint Idole foundation stick and the liquid foundation. Well, I have recently discovered this. This is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. So what I like about this is I can wear it under the eyes. It's my skin tone. It pretty much matches the foundation to a T. I don't know if you can see that. It matches the foundation to a T. And it's great because it goes on well under the eyes. It makes my under eyes look soft and smooth. You don't see the crepiness that's there. It doesn't really settle very much. I mean, a lot of concealers settle in your lines, but under the eyes, but this one doesn't this one seems to settle the least in my collection. So I love this. This goes on, blends smoothly, and it just really covers any of that purple. It's really great. And plus what I like about this is on a day when you don't want to wear any foundation, dot this all over the skin and blend it in with a sponge or a brush or what have you. This covers everything really, really well. And then moving on to this one. This one I discovered when I was watching a video of Jessica Bronze, and she was talking a lot about this and how good this was. So of course I had to go right out and buy it. This is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Concealer. It's this cute little square container. And like the Lancome, it really conceals everything without making the under eyes look cakey or heavy or crepey. You know, love that. This is a gem. And then my last product in this category is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is a holy grail of mine. I absolutely love this concealer. So what I love about it is it's very skin tone, and it blends super well under the eyes, blends out, shears out, just great coverage. I can use this to conceal other imperfections on the face. A very comfortable concealer to wear on under the eyes. So there you have it. There are my top 10 products in the foundation concealer category. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're noticing that I'm wearing the same sweater in 3 videos, it's because I'm filming a lot of videos today. So please excuse the outfit repeat. So, and anyway, please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell. And again, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and it absolutely helps my channel out and helps it to grow. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.